In this video, I'll be talking you through how to make this delicious Oreo pie. There are 3 layers in this cake. The first is a chocolate ganache, the second is an amazing caramel sauce, and the third is a thick Oreo cookie base. This has to be one of the nicest cakes I've ever eaten. It's so easy to make and you only need 5 ingredients. Double cream or cream that you can whip, a tart pan, salted butter, soft brown sugar, milk or dark chocolate, 1 pack of Oreos or 2 if you want a thicker base. So the first thing you need to do is make the Oreo crumb base. Put a packet of Oreos into a Ziploc bag. And start crushing them with a rolling pin or wooden spoon until they're all completely broken and form a fine crumb, like this. Next, take 104 grams of butter, which is just under half a pack, and melt it in the microwave for 1 minute. Only let it melt halfway and then stir it together to melt the rest, otherwise the butter will separate. Next, take the crushed Oreo crumbs and pour them into a mixing bowl. Add the melted butter and mix it together. Grease the pan with butter to make the pie easier to remove at the end. Then, pour the Oreo crumb and butter mixture into the pan and press down to flatten it into the bottom and sides and put it in the freezer for it to set. Take the rest of the butter, which should be around 100 grams, and put it in a small saucepan. Measure out around 100 grams of brown sugar and add it to the pan with the butter. Melt the two together, stirring constantly until the mixture begins to boil. Continue cooking for 1 minute. Then remove from the heat and slowly whisk in 1/4 cup of the whipping cream. Let the caramel cool down for about 15 minutes and then pour into the bottom of the Oreo pie base. Return to the freezer for 30 to 45 minutes while we make the chocolate ganache for the top layer. Next, put a heat-proof bowl over a saucepan and let it lightly boil. Add the chocolate in small pieces and stir it until it completely melts. Pour half a cup of the whipping cream into a saucepan until it simmers. Then, pour the cream over the melted chocolate and mix it together. Finally, pour the chocolate mixture evenly over the caramel layer and put it back in the freezer for a further 20 minutes to let the chocolate set. Then your Oreo caramel and chocolate ganache pie is finished.